Greetings, YouTube. What a sight, right? GOW Juggernut. I love how it's Juggernaut instead of Juggernaut. Although if you walk up to somebody at a bar and you're like, "Hi, I'm Juggernaut," they might slap you, walk away, maybe both. A true legend in every sense of the word, including in the game, has taken their SIG 180, and I remind you, fellow summoner, that if you do Battlegrounds and you purchase the best value for your trophy tokens, you can get this week and next between the two the 26 stones you need to complete your Guillotine to max SIG, if that is what you so choose. What a sight. Rank 4 6-star Guillotine 2099. And so, I must say, I've had Guillotine 2099 ranked up for a while, and there was just a good period of time where I never used her. And I thought to myself, especially because I've been using Ultron, Warlock, even at times Nebula more, man, I wish I had that rank up gem to take to rank from rank 3. Now, of course, now I've taken all those champions to rank 3 anyway. But if there is a form of gameplay that has justified my Guillotine 2099 usage, it's Battlegrounds. So, he wanted to send over what some gameplay looked like, and I think he's starting with this Realm of Legends Captain Marvel. He's got Ultron, Nimrod, Sentinel, and Warlock as the synergy team, which is all tech, obviously. Now, the degen damage starting off pretty solid. And you'll notice he did not have any pre-fight abilities active. And since he's starting at that 100 hit combo, because we assume he built that up over the previous fight, it is pretty dang awesome to see 3,000 to 3,100 damage pop up. Wow. And so, just melting the opponent, right? Just melting the opponent. Now that she's at 160, over 5,000 damage per. And then the degen damage is chef's kiss, as they say. And you can make sure after that 5%, there you go. End on a special 3. Secure that 100 combo carrier over. Wouldn't it be cool if she was like Aegon and after 100 you could carry over like, I don't know, even 30 to 40% above 100 and you start with like 140 as a combo next? That was, about 60 hits? Now we are going to look at, is this Labyrinth of Legends Star-Lord? Now this, you can see he's got the lifesteal active, so he does have one pre-fight active. Look at that special too. The beautiful thing about the lifesteal, and this has come into play again in Battlegrounds for me, is that it makes it much easier for her to be even more so Suicide Mastery friendly. And that is, extremely important when you're taking 5% recoil damage when you fire off specials. Now, the interesting thing is I recently fought Ultron in Battlegrounds, and I just never fired off a single special. Now, what helped was that the person I was fighting had suicides himself, so I was able to do a combination of degeneration damage and just baiting special ones. And even though it took, I don't know, maybe about a minute 10 to get the fight down, I finished with 100% health. So that allowed me to know that as long as he didn't end the fight sooner than I did with 100% health, I had won the fight. And sure enough, my opponent still did a good job beating my defender, but he finished with like 38,000 points. And I finished with, I want to say, about 47,000. All right. Now he's up to 190 hits, and that power drain does come in handy on that special one. Boy, he was quite the passive AI, wasn't he? Look at that. Over 7,000 now per hit. This is where it's going to get fun, right? I mean, combo over 200, 7,000. I want to see what it's like. 8,000 now. I want to see 10,000 eventually, right? Degen adds up a little bit. 500 per tick, and when you've got 2 or 3, oh, now 9,000 damage. This is reminding me of the Karina's Volume 2 challenge when you use Guillotine 2099. Oh man, there's the first 10,000 hit. Now we're gonna start seeing that just melt away. And Guillotine 2099, like Aegon, like Void, she's a fine wine. She just gets better over time. But if you're like me and you're used to using people like Cosmic Ghost Rider or Corvus, sometimes it feels like it's not worth it to have the patience to get to a 250 hit combo. Now over 11,000 per hit. Look at that. Especially 12,000 in that last hit. Maybe that'll be the new. This feels like a fun eBay auction where every 20 seconds it goes up 1,000 in terms of damage. And sure enough, yeah, 12,000 per tick. It's not the 50,000 crit cap we're used to seeing, but at the same time, who cares? Wow, nice intercepts too. And that's special too. Now it's 14,000 per. Now, is this as effective long-term as Aegon? I think you could easily argue it's not. But still, it's fun to see, and I guarantee you this is one of his Battlegrounds MVPs. 15,000 now per hit. Amazing. Do I hear 16,000 soon? There it is. And when it's 16,000 times 5, you can do the math. It adds up real fast, over 80,000 in damage. Do I hear 17,000? Yep. Over 330 hits now. There's 18,000. And that special 2 just makes it amazing. And are we going to end it with 19,000? He's just losing so much health that we've run out of time to really see. That's fantastic. I know that I'm not the person that likes 30-minute fights. You haven't seen somebody who gets more annoyed with 30-minute fights than me. But some of you, and shout out to the winners of the last week of the KT1 contest, if you get one-shots on film for Eternity of Pain every week, send it over to KT. You might win $100. You might get a free Odin. Doesn't hurt. I love what he's doing for the community. Yeah, I that's not for me, but at the same time, this is really cool to see. That was an unintentional rhyme. GOW Juggernut, thanks again for the submission and the showcase. Wow, what a great rank 4 option when you use her well.